Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Time for a tag team.
Interesting.
Going to burn out there!
Yellow!
Going to burn out there!
Yellow!
Nice shot!
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, going
tower
to
is
burn
under
out there!
attack.
Nice shot!
Don't you dare. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Going to burn out there! Yeah, going to burn out there! Nice shot!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Got it.
Prize is mine. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Invincibility.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Going to burn out there! Yeah, going to burn out there! Nice shot!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has been denied. middle tower is under attack. Shadows, take us. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Normally.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
This will do just fine. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Let us fight.
Mega kill.
Shadows take us. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Midsummer night.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I am punching for you. Invisibility.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Silence.
I'll hurry my foe to slightly.
Here I am. A prize. Stay near. Reaching.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is exciting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Got my ear.
Stand around.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let us fight.
Double
Radiant
damage.
are scanning.
There ain't silence.
Your shaman has fallen into the Dire.
Silence. Strange.
Quanto bravo te! Quanto bravo te! Nice shot!
Fight! I'm punching for you.
Dire are scanning.
Silence.
Unseen.
There I am. Silence.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Got it.
Silence.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Gather round.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Silence. Greetings.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Quanto bravo te! Quanto bravo te! Nice shot!
Silence is broken.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Back before the arrow flies.
fallen. Going to burn up there! Yeah, going to burn up there! Nice shot!
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Going to burn up there! Yeah, going to burn up there! Nice shot! Going to burn up there! Yeah, going to burn up there! Nice shot!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire are scanning. Many.
Still
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ryle throwing out a
5
Ryle
seconds
throwing out a-
remaining. Dire team ban.
Drow Rangers.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Guys,
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Not as bad to pick up the Spectre at the very start of the draft rather than something like, say, a Drow Ranger, just because there's too many counters to Drow Ranger. Anything that gets on top of her could blow her up, so even though she's not as valued as Drow Ranger, I might say, there's far less counters to her, so she's a little bit more versatile and can deal with the
10
most
seconds
heroes after
remaining.
banning out 3 counters.
5 seconds remaining.
the fact top of that, you have to protect.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Omni Knight.
Or this hero popped up quite.
Yeah, they've been playing him on position 5 mostly. I'm not.
He's been.
Yeah, he has. I'm not a huge fan of it though. You know, when you pick Omni Knight,
10 seconds
you
remaining.
basically you lose a tool to chase people down and for aggression. You know, it's not a stun.
5 seconds
It's not able to
remaining.
TP and turn a fight in the same way as a lot of other heroes. The D-spell works great. I think Heavenly Grace also is pretty amazing. Like, your main counter to it is a D-spell, and the 2 items that do that, Yules, you toss them in the air for 2.5 seconds, or Nullifier, just costing so much gold. Omni Knight is a little bit more difficult to counter out than he has been in the past.
Dire team pick.
But you're limiting the movements you can make on the map with it. And just like that, they grabbed an Elder Titan, an amazing tool to disengage against the Omni Knight, just being able to stomp out the fight as soon as you see a Guardian Angel drop, then re-engage after.
10 seconds remaining.
Because you're terrified to go into
5 seconds Radiant remaining. Team pick.
stomp off.
Axe.
Guessing CatJAMMERS. That is a hero.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Fast,
remaining.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I kind of like this one though. You know, when you're taking the axe with the Omni Knight, Heavenly Grace is suddenly going to do that much more work. Actually, give you a lot of strength bonus. Do you know the exact numbers on that one?
I don't.
It's like it's 7, 14, 21, and 28, and then like your HP regen starts at 8 and scales up per 4 per level. So you actually like a pretty significant damage boost there on top of a huge HP regen that Axe already has a decent amount of. So that kind of makes up for the fact that Omni Knight makes your lanes a little bit less aggressive and weaker when you pair with a hero like Axe. I'm excited to see that one.
Why we pay you?
Radiant team back.
Ooh,
Morphling.
yeah.
Earthling
Dire
picker.
team ban.
I want to note that I'm a cool numbers guy though, and not a nerd numbers guy.
Radiant team ban.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Morphling
Let's
grab
face it. You knowing the number that you read.
No. All right. Apparition is an excellent ban after grabbing that
10 seconds
Morphling.
remaining.
And, you know, HFN, he doesn't have the same kind of
5
Morphling
seconds
games as
remaining.
you are. I would say you are plays like an amazing Morphling, but he's pretty good as well, you know. I guess when I compare it to Yawar, I'm like putting him up on a pedestal because that guy just has like deathless games when he plays Morphling basically every single time, and Quincy is so head and shoulders above everybody else. And of course, you are dealing with ping, which makes Morphling a little bit more difficult. I think that he can go down here, but they need a bit of a more instant disable on no Pangolier for their last pick.
That's very true.
Dire team ban.
To go, but like you, they need to say.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And then you hear about those numbers.
Radiant team pick.
Wants to be cool. Also, you're fired.
Thought I could
Good
be
run.
a flavor, but you know I wasn't very good at that either. They take the Invoker and the
10
Storm Spirit
seconds
out.
remaining.
So the Storm Spirit makes a lot of sense to me because they're worried about the enemies jumping onto their
5
backline. The
seconds
Invoker
remaining.
less so. I don't really think that was a hero that CatJAMMERS was going to grab. As far as things to round out the draft go,
Dire team
I was gonna say, you know, you have a pretty solid draft so far. All you need is like a little bit more damage and ability to run at towers in the early game and make space for Morphling, and Leshrac does exactly that. That is beautiful.
10 seconds remaining. 5
Towers.
seconds remaining.
It's good. I like the defensive. I
Choose your hero.
absolutely. With K.
You know, I'm surprised that CatJAMMERS allowed the Zeus to come out. That was you do run into the issue that you don't really have a frontliner to scout for Axe and allow him to get those good calls off. But I like Zeus here.
I would have. Granted, you know, the
10
down vision,
seconds remaining. 5 seconds
Cat.
remaining.
Yeah, their draft does look pretty amazing. You always have to be worried about like not having any armor up against the Elder Titan here. Spectre doesn't tend to want to build armor items. You can do have some decent saves in the form of Pengu here on the Omni Knight, but you know that does limit the movements that you can make around the map as far as aggression goes. You don't have like any long distance initiator. You're gonna need something on Eggster. You're going to need a Blink Dagger on Luki. The question is, are the lanes going to go well enough for you to be able to get those first couple of items? And I'm not sure. Definitely say he's a better mid player than Stars as well. So he's going to struggle in that matchup. Zeus is a hero that does pretty well regardless, though. You know, you're just able to spam your chain lightning out into the waves. I'm curious to see your thoughts on how you think this mid matchup is going to go.
I guess the thing that the one low they are to get.
Ooh. Yeah.
They are, you know, because Lena has to stay back. Everyone else. And then Lies will have to.
And that is something that they have to play around. It's a massive cooldown as well versus, you know, even like Arena eventually get to a 60-second cooldown, so it's not that bad in all honesty. But you know, you do have pretty big like global potential and burst potential with the Zeus ultimate and the Spectre Haunt, but outside of that, as I was saying, you know, with Omni Knight being one of your support heroes, your movements around the map, your initiations are so limited. As you were saying as well. I don't know.
Gonna be a.
Burns,
Gotta wait.
doesn't it?
Yep. Kezu, he's out for blood right now. Your thoughts on this one?
He's Mars, dude. Not out for blood, then what? God of War.
I was talking to you about this the first couple of days, in fact. For everyone who's tuning in now, wasn't there at the time, Kezu, he's just been playing in Mars non-stop, practicing the Spear Arena Blood combination that was now a thing after the most recent patch when they increased the wall formation time from 0.6 seconds to 0.3 seconds, making it a bit better. Basically now you can throw out your spear onto a hero and then throw the wall up after you spear. And if your timing is good, the hero will connect with the wall at the same time it forms, and you know, just like get that permanent disable that you can't really dodge like a lot of like you used to be able to. Or if you throw the arena, you know, it telegraphs that a spear is about to come out, the enemy just kind of sidestep around you. It is super sick, and this guy has just been practicing it every single day since the hero was changed around.
Like that's such a big gamble. But Kezu also has a lot of trouble. I believe it was
Well, that's the thing, you know, you can set up for the spear with the God's Rebuke, and then if you're able to get the spear on the wall directly after, your ping doesn't matter as much as just throwing out a spear while they're inside that arena. It makes it a little bit easier, in fact. Like, yes, throwing it makes it difficult when the enemies don't see that you're arena up, or you're slowed initially. They aren't going to be sidestepping quite the same way. It really messes with them. A lot like, you know, Mars turn around can just kind of throw spears out of whatever part of his body he wants, and that's one of the major things that mess with people. It's just that not really expecting it.
I have to say too. And the way bouncing them back, I feel like that's such a positioning. A lot of Mars players back and then immediately maximizing.
Yeah, it's why these guys are on the big stage and why I just talk about the video games, because I don't do things like that.
You can always practice now.
I can't. I've actually been playing so much Dota when I'm not casting. I think I talked to you about my, you know, 14 games in that one day that I played. Yeah.
I've been in the gulag all day, Moxie. I've got some wins though. I'm getting better. I'm just like, holy shit, dude, are you okay? Like, you don't seem so good. Maybe go have some water or some. Lie down a little bit. Sounding like sounding rough.
Neff, is that your blood? Some of it.
It's just a little bit. It'll wash out. Don't worry. I have a second shirt.
2 shirts, yeah. Thanks to the summit for providing me with the dollars I need to dress myself.
Actually, you know, you're the one care about NA. And you know these. Shout out to Monster Energy. I know all y'all are gonna be like, oh, sell out, but like they have been support. I know I'm really. Thanks.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, these guys have been around for a while, but you know, you only get so many opportunities to make it through these qualifiers. You know, sometimes the timing just doesn't line up, and they're not able to play because of you know, work or school obligations. These NA teams, they don't play for orgs. They don't have sponsorships right now, so they don't get to just play Dota all day. Tournaments like these can, I guess, open up that window so they are able to do that, but they're gonna need to place decently in this tournament. The question is, are they gonna be able to take teams off of somebody like CatJAMMERS X Crazy's caliber? And we'll have to see. They did knock out some. They did. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the major things that they're worried about is just, you know, the wave constantly being pulled back and acts at cutting the creep wave over here. So, better to just, you know, remove that from the equation. Oh, I like the shotgun taunt from Morphling.
Kaz do that.
Because, really? Interesting.
I
I love learning
Morphling.
about SA players and whatnot. Every time I cast with you, I learn so much. The players are starting to warm up to me as well. That's 100% because of you.
I don't know about that.
It definitely is. You know, you attempting to teach me little pieces in bits of Spanish, telling me about the players, their specialty heroes, how long they've been playing, the people they've been playing with. You have been my bridge into SA Dota.
Glad that you're willing to cross the bridge.
Oh yeah, the teams are amazing. Especially right now. I would say that overall SA is stronger than NA. Oh, he gets it as well.
Almost got.
Whoa.
Yeah, so. Aggression coming out. Axe and the. Melee.
Yeah.
Getting just chased down by Owie. He has a wind lake.
Yep. And it's going to be difficult for Owie to zone these heroes. Elder Titan is one of the better heroes, melee heroes at zoning, just because he has that huge amount of armor, movements, yeah, his bonus armor and damage, whatnot, just able to run people down with his staple gun slash briefcase. I definitely call it a staple gun.
It does kind of look like a staple. Call it the brief rattle, depending on what. Definitely slow. Top
Yep.
lanes. Ice got harassment here. Again, there's only kind of like some.
Yep. And this is something that we discussed in the draft, like the lack of ability to play super aggressive. I thought, in fact, that they would run the Omni Knight alongside the Axe, take full advantage of that Heavenly Grace, but I guess they valued putting the Lina bottom for those range right clicks to be able to harass, slow down. Oh, bottom lane. Actually, gonna go down here on Owie, just chasing him down. Boots first on the Lina.
Perhaps Owie with.
I mean, he's only got the Windlace. You also have Fiery Soul to fall back on. HFN had to be careful for a second there, but actually still has to be careful. He put his level 3 second point into waveform instead of attribute shift. That is super. I've never seen that before at level 3.
Player that HF. No, him.
That's not good at all, though. I mean, you have the bonus stats when you level up attribute shift. I feel like the greedy play and the safer play is the attribute shift.
I mean, it would be this. I don't know. Perhaps it was a bit of. I know HF.
Maybe that's why he can waveform over the CS to double CS there. I don't know.
I wasn't kidding. HFN, great player, but see.
Top lane, Moon Meander. He leaps forward twice in order to grab a courier, and he's trading with Pingu right now, but it's hard to trade with Heavenly Grace.
Might be able to do this though. Pingu's got to be careful.
He's got 5 stick charges. He's gonna. Be fine.
If he's got his dodging shoes. They landed that arrow. World apart, but down in the bottom lane.
You deserve nothing.
Finding this kill FN, man. Bottom lane is actually just so good. Just the thing that I'm concerned about the fact that so many teams on HFN about them.
They do, yeah. They think, okay, you know,
back, and you can't let them do.
HFN's dealt with. We'll go do something else on the map. You come back in 5 minutes, and then you go.
Here into the arrows, a dead Pingu.
It is. They're not gonna be grub. He did, yeah. He's gonna be all right here. You know, I think that he needs a little bit more passive regen. He's sending himself out of wand. In fact, that's definitely the play he wants to make. But I like the Wraith Band. I like the Ring of Regen. I think a second one wouldn't be awful, or a Ring of Health, in order to have a little bit more sustained in lane. But right now, you know, Kazu, he's gonna have trouble harassing with God's Rebuke just with the amount of armor and dispersion you can fall back on Spectre.
Fear not heresy.
Like we have looked at every lane except
for mid lane, yeah, exactly.
how's baby Bryle and Stars doing over? Or though on Bryle. Expected Bryle to probably bottom lane. They get the call off over onto HFN, but it's a good stop here coming out. Owie will 5-minute rune.
Yeah, they just don't have the DPS to bring down the Morphling anymore, especially once he hits level 5. But the reason that HFN died the first time was because he went 2 points waveform, 1 point attribute shift.
Sitting that.
Yeah, I mean, you're only shifting 20 health a second with the first point in it versus your, what is it, 80 a second at 2 points? You know, at 80 a second, you're out healing any damage hero's gonna do to you at the start. So that was definitely a misplay by Aisha at the start, leveling his skills that way.
Like the play that 5-minute rune, but he grabbed the bottom one and then on it to work with. Have a rotation. LSA lands, and this is not looking super great because immediately Moon Meander, he was already here. He figured this was going to happen. The splitter connects. Braille gets a kill. He's going to get himself a second one. He turns it right back around. Once that Cluffles doesn't quite manage it, but he'll be happy taking.
You had no place here.
Yeah, you just can't out damage the Leshrac once he's level 6, you know, and they're on top of you. All you can really do is flee. Standing and fighting, I feel like it wasn't the option there, but you know, even though you managed to grab the illusion room on Pingu, I don't think you commit that hard for runes on Zeus, as important as they are to grab. Oh my god, Stars! Grabbed him as he was heading back to base. The recovery's there now, level 7 on Stars. I'm sorry I doubted you. You are a god. You know, he's out leveling him now. Bottom lane, HFN is getting zoned back a little bit. He doesn't have that much more strength to shift into, but you know what he's going to do here is he's just going to go full strength and agi and then hit the creeps a couple of times and be back to full HP. Yeah, the Morphling classic. You hate to see it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Call coming off here from Lukey, but he's taking here underneath the tower. They'll follow up with the LSA, but not too much.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Pressure being placed over.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now we look. Run out that astral spear. Scatter a bit. Got him out.
Yep, only 1 point there right now. So it's not...
Top lane though, Lies getting forced over here into that arena. They don't even need to worry about using that arrow, it seems. They might actually need a little more damage. Oh, the arrow doesn't connect from Moon Meander. Lies is gonna be just absolutely here.
He's too...
Big creeps over there in that arena for Moon. But so.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You know, this is a man who holds onto his raindrops. He got that extra armor as well, so the clicks weren't able to do enough to him. Oh, interrupts the salve with that one, but, you know, just at the tail end of it, not going to matter a whole lot. Oh, mid lane?
So I hear a haste rune. I see Stars. He's not looking too healthy as Owie helps him out, and they kill.
Your elements purged.
You know, Stars, he's not too happy about that one, and this time around he's not going to be able to pop that Thunder God's Wrath as soon as he gets back up and get a counter kill. I was just saying that he has...
Enough? That's enough.
Yep, I was just saying that he has to be a little bit careful when he's committing to go those runes. I mean, yes, they're super important, but it's... Leshrac is going to have a very clear advantage and going to be able to out DPS you. You just want to be able to sit back and spam these spells and punish him. So, you know, Braille, he is getting more of an advantage here just because I don't think Star is realizing how much stronger Leshrac is.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the fact that there's always a hero. No.
Possibly looking for a spear here. We'll connect over onto Pingu. That's a dead Omni Knight as the TP him out. Axe makes his way top. Lukey, though, he doesn't have much to... Has his eyes over here on Moon Meander, but Moon Meander still has some charges left. He's trying to get the dunk. Oh, it's not enough, and in comes Braille. The Thunder God's Wrath will be able to deflect, but Lukey making that rotation here. Have to do the walk of shame back to a lane.
Blasted core.
Died for it.
So, you know, overall, 2 kills coming out there for CatJAMMERS. Puts them up 400 gold and about 400 XP out of that team fight. The big thing is that you're slowing down this Axis Blink Dagger, and he's your only real catch, right? We talked about that in the drafting phase. You really didn't like it, the fact that they couldn't get on top of any heroes. And I really see, you know, the Moxie profit coming out here. I think, you know, as this game goes along, HFN is just going to have like the freest game, and you know, no blade mail call onto the Morphling is going to make it just way too difficult to blow him up, and he's just going to run a train on your back line in these team fights. I think that's the major problem Zeus is going to have to deal with.
They managed to, they TP H out. Moon Meander's just going to try to force them all.
Dire's top tower is under
Have a leap
attack.
turn. Now, there's quite a few heroes of plasma down here. 4 actually, so Moon Meander's dead. But I mean,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
while this is going to Fen, he's got himself a shovel. He's got trying to creep HFN. Oh my god, that is so.
No lane
They're bottom
creeps
lane,
until
though.
you finish your neutrals.
KZU went in for the, oh, the Earth Splitter coming in. Though is it going to be, oh, it's not quite enough damage to take down KZU. At the last second, he does pop, but they'll find the kill on Stars. Good LSA coming out from Exters. He's trying to run off. Have the follow-up here, but in the
Radiant's middle tower is under
HFN
attack.
just kind of man fighting a little lies. They're trying to say, this is my lane. You should, no, you should. And with no supports there. Kind of ridiculous.
Radiant's middle tower
Lack of
has
a better.
It's like the old man fight out of Family Guy at the end there. Especially considering that Spectre is very slow and does not have boots. I think he's sending them out to himself right now. No, he's sending a Clarity. Of course he doesn't need boots. Maybe he's forgotten? Also because he's old?
God, I hope not. That's like, how old is Lies anyways?
I don't know exactly. I think Lai's a genuinely incredibly good player, though. I thought that he was the best player inside the open qualifiers. He had a super bad game on Anti-Mage.
Dire's middle tower is under
What was that?
attack.
Game number 1 against Quincy crew? Man, the game was just like over at 13 minutes or something like that.
Is under attack.
No, it wasn't over at 13 minutes. It was an awful game, though. I'm misremembering a little bit. I think I purged it from
Sounds
my
like it
memories.
was so awful that you couldn't
Yeah, exactly.
find Vice.
The
They
human.
have vision on KZ, right?
Yeah.
Stompa landed up, pinned the
Dire's middle
Lena over to a tree, and pop goes
Sweet ablution.
CatJAMMERS are ramp up. Tower, HF.
My waters run.
The bounty rune. Works hard, he deserves.
Yeah, you gotta treat yourself if you're doing a good job, you guys, with anything in life.
Life could end at any moment. Have a mango.
Or Monster Energy.
Or a monster.
This.
Smooth, dude. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I've been working on my monster push. Now, my issue right now for no Pangolier is the fact that you know, you're able to take these towers so easily now on CatJAMMERS. You have nobody to stand in front while Zeus and Lena nuke out the creep waves. Axe is still ages away. Oh, actually, you know, Lucky found a bunch of farm very quickly here.
There was
All right,
an
I
ancient
take back
stack.
everything I said. This guy owns at Dota 2, everybody.
Man, I feel like you have been undervaluing Plasma, and at the same time, not half the time. But yeah, I definitely watched, oh, Lukey, though, considering going back in. Arrow, oh, it lands over on Pingo on the back line, so goes to Stomp, leap forward. There's gonna be Thunder God's Wrath, but they followed up with the Arena of Blood. Plus that, oh my god, Moon Meander, somehow still alive, but no, Lies is gonna come in, he goes in with the Haunt, he gets the cleanup on Moon Meander, and now they want KZU. They want him real bad. They're looking for the Stomp, though. Looks like they'll back off, except for Luke. Wanted that kill, but again, he doesn't have the just yet. I think he'd be
Radiant's bottom
back,
tower
but
is under attack.
hey, Neff, take a look at this. They,
Radiant's
you know, they nice fight, but in the top lane, again, HFN, they forgot about him. They pay attention to 7K right now, top of the network.
What's he going for right now? He's got a Blade of Alacrity queued up. Am I crazy? It's just a single Blade of Alacrity. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. That is
Don't-
unimportant.
There's a kill on Pingu. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, they like to just look at their quick buy and you're like, there's no way in hell they're right, and then you're doubting yourself. God, is that actually good? Does that work? And then they change their mind completely. Pain Gaming used to do that to me all the.
he's getting an item scepter.
Have the blink dagger now and act. I have to suspect that it's coming. Not showing up.
Radiant are scanning.
Well, but you know, I say that, and Braille, oh, he almost survives that. Now,
Fought badly. Died worse.
available.
They'll never bow.
But the Laguna Blade, you can't dodge that.
To the fire.
Unless your face is.
Yeah. That was a nice cleanup there by the Zeus and the Lina. You know, the Blink Dagger reveal working out for them. Getting that kill on Bryle is super big. He hasn't died since that one counter kill with Thunder God's Wrath in the mid lane. So solid reveal there.
You know, the fact that they got top of the net worth and who they haven't played.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Looking to
Right.
counter.
Got the Pinky Lad, and they have that immediate TP coming out now from Bryle as they start to chase after Pingu. Got HFN chasing after Extra over on the side. Heal Scepter comes out. Pingu's just taking too much damage. He's gonna, and it looks like HFN creeps. He's like, all right, well, I could dead. Priority for HFN. Stack that paper.
Yep. And I think this is just, what is he?
Oh, Exter! Oh no! On Light Strike Array, but
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower.
Exactly
is
what
under
Moon
attack.
wants. Moon wants one thing, and it's disgusting. No. Blood. Everybody TP's home. They're actually going on. Oh, Lukey.
yeah, fast Loki immediate.
Yeah. Animal instincts. He knows he's in danger with Bryle's nearby. At least.
Those animal base instincts. Oh no.
Bryle, he's gonna shove out mid lane with his ultimate and a thunderstorm. You know, right now the issue is that you didn't really have a frontliner in that last fight. Pingu got blown up immediately just playing pause 5's Omni Knight. That's the nature of playing pause 5 or Omni Knight against a team like this. Oh, Axe, he's gonna be fine though, because
Oh,
there you go.
Pingu's here. That Heavenly Grace, but Bryle just doesn't seem afraid of this at all. Chasing him down, HFN joining into the fight. There's a spear though over here onto Pingu, so they do collect over on the Omni Knight. Another arrow thrown out. Extra. Oh, Extra says, please God, just leave me alone. Not gonna be able to. Oh, as Moon Mana gets himself yet another kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Feels like they just want to kill Luke. Oh, the blink forward though, coming out from Casey. They do manage to go and find lies too. Can they get this off? They have the arena. Casey, he goes, he pulls it up. There's the spear over to the side. He's gonna fall for this, but they get the Earth Splitter off as well. Will be bounced back a little bit. They get the kill on Stars. There's gonna be the haunt coming out from Liza. They want Moon Meander, and they should be able to get it. So they'll grab themselves a double kill without Pingu. He's back up in front. He's just immediately going to die again. HFN looking, trying to find another. Have to be careful. Lukey's got the Heavenly and the Blink Lies showing up. Extra? No. Either
Lukey, I don't think you should go forward on this one. They're actually showing tons of restraint here on no Pangolier. When the fight was over on this hill, they opted not to use the Thunder God's Wrath and initiate with the Spectre Haunt. I mean, yes, they aren't taking these team fights in amazing ways, but they're leaving no opportunity for like misplay right now on their side, and I think it's just like such disciplined Dota. A little bit could go wrong if the fight doesn't go in their way when they commit on this hill over here, but when they fought over here, it was like certain that they would win. They didn't continue to commit on Lukey. I was certain that, like, you know, they'd jump forward, they'd make a mistake, and CatJAMMERS would just take the fight in an amazing way. But they're impressing me with like their teamwork and coordination right now on no Pangolier. But when you see these open qualifier teams, you see them usually like run over aggressive, and they end up getting punished for it super hard by teams like CatJAMMERS. But they're not doing that here. I'm super impressed at the moment. Unluckily for them, they have a double damage room beside the Roche Pit on HFN, and when you're playing Morphling, it just makes it too easy to grab the Aegis.
snatch up the Aegis. He's getting Scepter. Grab someone with
Radiant's
a
bottom tower is under attack.
That courier, they know someone's here. Oh, ping. And just go grab up the bounty rune. Got the clumsy net. Looking for a stomp over here.
The prize is mine.
And it.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Look at Acer just hightails it out. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, friend. You're dead. But HFN's courier gets killed during all of that, so he's not gonna have that Agnum Scepter. While.
Yeah, he actually dunked the courier. Very nice.
Indeed, but does need to be careful because they'll go. They'll use the arena. They do manage to miss the spear, though. Word with the stomp, going to make... Let's actually go to use the Earth Splitter on this arrow. Comes in hot. And there's not a lot of armor on that axe.
He buys out at the same time he dies, so, you know, this time around he will have armor. Well, the blade mail is super important for jumping on the Leshrac and the Morphling. So that's a super big tool in these next team fights that they're about to take. But they do, like, you know, the players on CatJAMMERS have incredible reaction time, Braille especially. So without, like, these super immediate stuns, you're going to be able to get off the Yules, you're going to be able to get off the attribute shift on the Morphling. It's still pretty difficult to blow these heroes up. I would like to see a more instant disable, but I do think that Zeus was an alright way to round this draft out. He has been doing tons of damage, which has stopped, like, super hard aggression onto the towers earlier on No Pango.
Stars is
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
been one of those. Does as much as he possibly can. Oh, the call from Lukey. Shift off though. It's back a little bit. Heavenly Grace.
They might be able to bring him down here if they commit everything to him, but he does have the Aegis, so he just get back up.
Nope, yeah, I'm not sure about this. Lukey going forward. All right, there it is. There's the Aegis. Follow up with the stomp over here onto Lies. They don't have the rest of the team here, though. They're still very, very separated. KZ jumping forward, though. Manages to go get the spear off, but he does immediately just pops here. Way Lies going in with the haunt. They're going to try back. Then he needs some assistance here, and he doesn't have the rest of his team. This is not looking good. It looks like he's actually going to get taken down. It's a good Earth Splitter, but they just don't have enough follow-up the stomp. Lukey's just running after him. Goes in for the dunk. Nice arrow thrown out from Moon Meander, but again, it's for... They can't go in on this, and he's just down. Hey, Braille over here. Out. Why HFN honestly was
are scanning.
far forward.
Radiant's
Not have everybody
is under attack.
Yeah, they really didn't. They didn't know the blade mail was complete on the axe. They just brought him down. They thought, okay, there's no way he has another item. I'm going to be fine. And it was a super big part of that last team fight. Found out right now on Lukey because he throws out the arrow. Does it connect?
Arrow? Oh, it does. It just barely clips his butt. That's a dead Lukey.
There was no way that connected on my screen. You know, Axe, he would have had to reach out his arm to have the arrow hit. It felt like you guys all saw it. Yeah. Still, that doesn't feel so great, but you're feeling kind of desperate to grab that tower, given that it's just a tier 1. It's still up at 23 minutes, but you get punished for that one. That's the number one mistake I see, I think every team make, is when they go in for these towers, that's when the enemies grab them. They think that they're safe there. You see a fortification come out and they just kind of sit around instead of getting back immediately. But that last team fight that they pulled on No Pangolier was just, again, so well executed. Holding that Heavenly Grace up until they need to disengage the stomp on the Spectre. But we come into the issue that you were talking about in the drafting phase. Now they have to play around this haunt cooldown. And so, CatJAMMERS, they're up on the enemy triangle holding this, and this is the best place on the map that you can be. And they're going to increase the net worth gap at this point. Because you're just forced in the base.
Look at HFN. Axe completed, Elder Titan. This.
It's kind of buggy though. I'm not sure if you just saw what happened over there.
What happened on your?
On my screen, the Astral Spirit never ended up getting back to the Morphling as he, you know, hit his morph back into it. I think you need the Astral Spirit to connect with your hero before you shift.
They're all smoked up over here. That up with Ping. They lead the jump forward though, coming out from Lukey, but is immediately put over to the line. Got HFN though, so there is no Morphling available for this fight. Aoi 2000 sitting extremely low himself. They'll get Pingu, they'll get Lukey, and now the Haunt comes out. Lies has so many people that he would love to just follow up and get File trying to run, trying to do some damage, trying to burn down. Still has the available here. Taking too much nuke damage. KZ trying to get in the position. Hoping maybe. No, he doesn't manage to land the sphere. Oh, Wild sitting so low right now. That Shawl is doing so much to try to keep him alive, but eventually they fall. And Stars on the back line got the kill on.
Yeah, and right now your team's got to be yelling at you right now on HFN. You know, you are on ping. Your reactions are going to be a little bit lower, but you're going to need to be sitting on more strength right now. You don't get blown up there 100-0 if you've got, you know, more HP, and then you're just going to be able to attribute shift off and heal. But, you know, he got 100-0 inside the duration of that Berserker's Call. There's so much burst damage here when you think about Call, you think about Blade Mail, you have Lightning Bolt, Thunder God's Wrath, and they're doing an amazing job of getting that off. And even though, you know, everyone on CatJAMMERS, they're spearing him axe back, they're throwing Pules up onto him, they're hitting him with arrows afterwards. It doesn't matter if you can get that initial call onto the Morphling. So I definitely think these last couple of fights they have been on HFN, just poor positioning.
Oh. Lukey wanted blood.
He knows his target and he's sticking to it.
I am a little surprised though if you take that we don't magic resist. Look at the team side of I mentioned, you know, all else, but haven't bothered to pick up a pipe. You do have the Glimmer Cape, I believe. Is that at all surprising? That Nether Shawl on Bryle did so much more last fight to try to keep him alive, but hold on to that thought. Nimbus, they've got.
Yeah, he is actually forced to have the Elder Titan Spirit connect with you first, or you just don't get the damage of the magic community. Before you can swap back. That can mess you over quite a bit in the fight. You want to be your real hero, not stuck as Elder Titan. And they had 100 damage, but yeah, it's as you say, the lack of pipe is punishing some people. Owie, you know, he's picked up a cloak for himself.
Hi, Moon.
There's the dunks. We got Lukey. He's like an NBA superstar this game.
Stars? Alright, Stars is dead. KZ looks like he's dead though as well. And HFN's gonna have to TP out. They don't have to cancel it.
Nope.
But important to get over the that game will top of the network. Starting to reach
Dire's bottom tower
Right.
is under attack.
Yeah.
about that, you know what they had online a lot. It is HFN.
HFN, you know, he gets exactly what he needs when he needs it. Moon is just dead again.
Yep.
Goodbye, Moon.
Guna Blade, you. Oh,
He's dead.
is he? Is he dead now? Because
Alright.
he's not looking up now. He's dead. Oh, he got the call up. He follows up with the dunk case. It was trying to come in to save him, but it cannot do it. Immediately blown up. HFN though with the double damage will be go take down Pingu. Has to be careful because Luke does have that blade mail online. Owie now left out to dry. It's a double kill now. 4 lives. That was the save a friend situation.
Yes, it was. You know, Moon way too far forward on that tower. I think these people, they think that their ally is going to save them, but, you know, they don't have the magic immunity. Once that dunk was off as well, it became so much easier to close the gap. And, you know, you got your Manta style on the Spectre. You have Mindbreakers on this as well, so your Lucian is doing the bonus magical damage. They all get the full Desolate damage on the Roche, because even though illusions aren't supposed to do full damage, because that's just how that one works. Excuse me. And now, you know, you're going for that Eye of Scotty on the Spectre, and let me tell you, it is amazing against ranged core heroes. And what are their position 1 and 2 on CatJAMMERS? It's a Morphling and a Leshrac. They are never going to get away from the Spectre again.
It's a bold statement there now.
Yeah, it is, but you know, I'm feeling it. I'm jamming out, not to CatJAMMERS, but to no Pangolier here.
I feel like you.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Come on now.
Oh, you know, we'll workshop it a little bit. Mid lane.
All right. right, you have to jump over onto Lukey. HFN, you know, turns himself into Axis for a little bit. And careful, those stars is here. The Haunt is out, though. They go, they drop it, and just Casey cannot survive this. Lysa just powerful. So, there it is. There's the Thunder Gods are out. They're turning this back around, though. They do have the Yules. They're looking for the arrow. Will connect over onto Lysa. He's very, very tanky. Is Brawl going to be able to off here? Buyback coming out now from Lukey. He does be a part of this fight. Buyback. Rest of CatJAMMERS.
Yeah, I think that buyback was a little bit of a mistake, to be honest. The fight was already over. They weren't ever going to be able to take it on no Pangolier. So with all the restraint that Lukey has shown this game, he has played amazing. That was a bit of a misplay there. He needs the BKB pretty badly himself as well. You know, these stomps coming out from both the Morphling and the Elder Titan are really limiting his movements in these team fights, along with, you know, having his Blink Dagger potentially disabled. He's a pipe for himself now. So that's something that CatJAMMERS definitely are wishing they could pick up. They have Yules on so many different heroes.
They have a BKB now on Braille at the very.
Yeah.
Have gotten some form. I don't understand. Pipe. They have the Glimmer Cape though on Owie as well. Got 2 Glimmer. Boy, look at Lukey go, and you can't get off a BKB if you're the one initiated. Braille, no buyback.
They've used this Spectral Dagger cooldown talent beautifully. You know, Braille has never been able to get away. And of course, once that's on you, they can just continue to throw it out on you again and again. And Zeus with the Nimbus, you're not going to be able to TP out. So that was kind of greedy there by Braille, you know, not wanting to exhaust a 10-second BKB and just TPing out. But you got it at this point.
He would have survived it either way.
Huh? Up here, he just he throws out or uses the BKB before he teleports. It was the Nimbus that interrupted it.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw that.
I might have been wrong. I might be crazy. No limited amount of sleep.
But it's fine. We've all got to be crazy.
True. Hey, HFN, you know, he's saving for buyback and whatnot. Oh, I take that back. He just, you know,
is under attack. Radiant's middle
spent all of his money on a BKB. I don't hate it. You know, the question is if he's going to be able to get it off. He's not getting off attribute shift in the fight.
That's my other question. Does Lies just do damage now? Like, you see how fast Casey just...
yes, he does do too much damage now, especially to the Morphling. You know, with this Eye of Scotty, it reduces the healing that you have. It also reduces your movement speed, and he's doesn't even have his official yet.
Dead Moon. Oh, the buyback immediately, though.
Yep, they want to take this fight. You got to realize if Moon's buying back, it's not out of rage in a professional game.
Oh, HFN, he's got the Ghost Scepter, though. He'll be able to stay alive a little bit longer. They're going to go drop the Moonlight Shadow, but their backline's trying to get Lukey, and they're not going to be able to. HFN just takes so much nuke damage as Liza's just getting so far up and forward here. Braille getting called back there. Nice spear, though, coming up from Casey, but they're still going to be able to get the kill over onto Braille. Casey running away. LSA detecting Casey. So very low. HFN, though, he needs help. They're not going to be able to get it. They go, they drop the Nimbus. He's taken down here as now double Yules comes out. HFN is dead. There is no buyback on this Morphling. There's no buyback on Casey. Just the side of no Pango. They are so ready to just chase them down. Arrow comes out, does land on... They don't have the follow-up. They don't have the damage without these cores available.
Now is the time for them to continue to show that restraint that they were showing earlier, though. Tier 2 tower was still up. Now they can get the Tier 3. Fortify is available for CatJAMMERS. They can buy themselves enough time for Kazu to get back up, I feel, before this tower goes down, but not much other than that. Aegis expires in 13 seconds. You're good and you want to back up a little bit here on Lies and allow the recovery to happen, but I think they're too focused here on the Barracks. Is he going to interrupt it with a stomp?
Oh, no. He does. Arrow tossed out, just spreading right through. There it is. There's the Aegis getting free. Lies goes right back up to the full health. Oh, Lukey jumps forward, tries to get the kill on to Moonmeander, and they're not going to be able to save him. Again, this so much work. The stomp comes out.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Big, scary, and apparently neither CatJAMMERS because they nailed it.
The underdogs nobody thought would win. No Pangolier through the open qualifiers and beating the team that came in second place in the last BTS Pro Series 3, Moxie. Did
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Back with game. End of. Back with game. End of. Boys, you know.
10 seconds remaining.
Neff and I both were kind of looking at it, especially me.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know how they're.
Radiant team ban.
Boy, did they prove 10-0.
Dire team pick.
We're back now. And we've got. So, Neff, you still 100.
You know, I did think that it was in their ability to take a game off of these teams, but they
10
genuinely
seconds
surprised me with, like you said, the restraint that they showed in some of these team fights, and I guess
5
just, you know,
seconds
not
remaining.
throwing the match, not giving CatJAMMERS too much of a lead at the start. Yes, HFN made a couple mistakes and allowed no Pangolier back into the game, and for them to win it,
Radiant
but
team.
they played some solid Dota last game, and it impressed the hell out of me. I'm interested in seeing what they can do here. This is actually CatJAMMERS' last game in the group stage, believe it or not. I think they were getting all their games out of the way early. They were playing like 2 a day.
10 seconds
Correct me if I'm
remaining.
wrong, though.
A play.
5 seconds remaining.
Mhm.
Played so many.
Dire team pick.
Starting off strong. They pick up fire and
Radiant team pick.
counter with Snapfire. They go for the axe again for dagger. He was. But again, though, got worried about that.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
They've been running. Now they're gonna come. Very, very scary.
Yeah, it's interesting to me. They keep going back for this one with Pengu drafting. They tend to grab the
10
Luki
seconds
hero
remaining.
at the first phase. They either grab it like their first or their second pick.
5
And
seconds
offlaners,
remaining.
you tend to want to grab a little bit later, or you pick somebody who's flexible, and the enemies can't really confirm where they're going to be played. So because of that, you know, normally if you grab the Phoenix and Faceless Void is still in the pool, and Mars is still in the pool, you grab that alongside it at the very start. But they're more leaning towards grabbing the
10
Luki
seconds
heroes.
remaining.
And I feel like they can do a little bit better than drafting like that. But what
5
Quincy crew
seconds
did in
remaining.
response to playing against him is they just banned out every single Luki hero in the first 5 bans, which it felt pretty bad. They ended up losing that series 2-0. But what can you really do against a team like Quincy crew? Odds are you're going to lose that series 2-0 anyways. But I'm not the drafter for no Pangolier. I'm not on the team. I imagine Pengu knows what's best helping them win, and I certainly wouldn't have been able to take down CatJAMMERS in this last game. So, yeah, probably know what they're doing here. Bands, they're taking a little bit of time here on CatJAMMERS. You know, I think at this
Dire
point you have to be
team
worried
back.
about, just like the late game coming out, the enemies getting onto your back line and, stealing victory from your clutches, so to speak. So Faceless Void isn't going to secure the late game for you. Inspector is going to stop no Pangolier from just, getting on the back line, blowing people up, having too
Radiant team
much
back.
tankiness for Faceless Void to be able to take down these team fights. And they'll probably continue to go that direction with their bans and take out, either mid laners that can really run away with the game they can't do anything about, or Maybe like a Magnus PA combo they want to ban out next. What are your
10
thoughts?
seconds remaining.
So are you thinking
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, like the
But I gotta ask, are you in a submarine? Because I'm hearing some sonar going on in your back.
Oh, that's my mistake. I'll close my window real quick. I've got like noise cancellation headphones, so I'm not able to hear anything outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just like, man, you must be. That's beep. That's actually casting in a submarine, guy. Got incredible ping.
I'm definitely up 24 floors, not down below sea level. Give me 1 second.
Dire team ban.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Beastmaster.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Commonly in a
Radiant team pick.
10.
There it is. I was wondering. Have a
Dire
face.
team pick.
Go
Near
throw
ally.
out that hand. Try to. I'm concerned. Snapfire just caught in the Chronos. Enough. I don't.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Trial Invoker. I want. Never mind. Staying on the side of Power Pusher.
Dire team ban.
Death Prophet. Death Prophet gets chronoed if you've already got Exorcism going.
10 seconds remaining.
Powers gives you a silence.
5 seconds remaining.
Granted, Snapfire is a you know, as one witch to another, I get those vibes. I'm like, oh man. Vibes are
Dire team
Oh,
ban.
I wasn't sure if that would be allowed. Maybe as casting enough next to perhaps I will. It's also my birthday. I'll bust out some bad enough. You have a wizard head?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Wow, that's a really high effort comics for the that would be incredible. I for cat. Love to see a
Radiant
Tornado, the
team ban.
axe if he tries to. Got going on.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Right up, Bryles.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Void incarnate.
Grab up the voice. Like this, I
10 seconds remaining.
more catch coming out.
5 seconds remaining.
Very have to pop off.
You may now select your heroes.
They grab an offlaner for themselves, so
Ryle's gonna be good. Owie over on fire. Moon's gonna be.
you know, they've actually run Bryle mid a couple times, and I don't mind it. He does have more damage than the Slark. I mean, sorry, he does have more damage. I don't know
You got
where
a
I
heart
got.
attack over there with
You know, I am fine. I was thinking about submarines and water for some reason, and my brain just went in the direction of Slark as I was reading the chat. You're not hearing any more submarine sounds, by the way, are you? Excellent. My window seems to be doing its job then. It has a lot more base damage than a lot of other melee heroes. Stars might have been where I was going with the Slark as well. He has more base damage than Stars. He's going to have more damage as he secures a couple of creeps and a couple of levels to put into his passive. And Stars isn't going to have kill potential on Bryle, unfortunately. You know, you just have too little damage up against him. You have the damage block is along with the aura that reduces his base damage. It is pretty good against the Chaos Knight as well. It really limits his ability to move his illusions around in a team fight, and he nukes them down pretty quickly with Firestorm as well. So the Underlord pick here makes a lot of sense for those reasons, and I'm preferring CatJAMMERS draft here. You know, last game they did manage to run away with it, and I didn't think they could. This game, I definitely think that CatJAMMERS.
That's funny because I have the opposite.
Okay.
A little bit of discourse.
Okay. How about?
Caster dude. I guess the thing that CatJAMMER. I know Bryle plays it. Not a question. Not a hero. Dump truck is very large.
Stop calling them that.
Very large and in charge, and is going to back, making not fire at least. Owie is gonna also not allowing you to do the hops are actually save people. Get those levels as I don't know. I'm odd chair coming.
Yep. Stars? Oh, I thought Stars was next level, but he's only a little bit next level. You go to the tower so you take a little bit of harass in the laning phase. It gives you 1 HP regen a second. Yep. And she's gonna try to restart. All right, we've got time to give a shout out to our sponsor, Monster Energy. Thank you to them for keeping us energized throughout this tournament. I haven't cracked myself open a regular one yet today. Probably gonna do that between these two between this game and the next series. Unfortunately, I don't have time to grab myself some ice.
Shout out Monster Energy. NA Dota alive and well. Nice. I found a new favorite.
Oh?
Pro Rosa. Looking at it and I couldn't figure. And it just doesn't tell you pick at all. And I was very. And it says roses are red, grapefruit. Get about pink lemonade, blush wine, guavas, and strawberries. Ultra. And I was like, I don't know what that means. That doesn't flavor to me. I was interested. Yeah. It's a light and easy. Quite honestly, don't understand what this tastes like, but I like it. Definitely.
Whenever you say it, I just think of Super Saiyan Rosé from Dragon Ball Ultra, which I think you have no idea what. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my god, I had to catch with Ricky the last couple of days. He didn't know JoJo's. It was awful. Yeah.
How bad was it? How many pauses did you guys have that you had to start talking?
No, I just try to slip it in every so often, but you
rascal.
With my anime references. Yeah, he didn't know about them though, or anything about them. It was frustrating to deal with for sure. I think Sammy Boy was calling people out in the lobby too.
About JoJo?
About them not knowing about JoJo.
That does not surprise me.
Everyone does. It's cool now. Thank you very much.
I don't know. I go that. I'm like 8,000 years old. Problem if you're younger than that.
Pretty funny lobby conversations we had the last couple of days, especially for Zoomers and no Pangolier. They have some fun before the games. Everyone else is just here. It's all business for them.
I don't know about that. I think Team Brazil Mini's been going off recently.
Spirits?
Oh, Team Spirit. Brazilian teams. Time we're living.
It really is. Mini, you have to yell at him every so often because he says dumb things, but other than that, he's a solid player. Mini especially. Me especially.
Many times where enough is. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Then he keeps going.
Enough my career is important to me, please.
We'll have to say I'm a big CatJAMMERS. Cats we jam. I'm also just really think that's.
I think after every game I just sit on my couch and pet my cat and watch some stuff on Netflix or Crunchyroll. Yeah. Or I go do more work. One or the other. It's cats and work.
Oh, I can't do that, right? Because MC.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
No.
Nice thing about this bottom lane, you know, have walk off some. Howie though, not lucky. Have to be careful.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, exactly. He does have Scatterblast to fall back on, so we can punish the enemy if they go too far forward, and of course he's going to use it to secure range creeps that the enemies try to draw aggro back onto. So a couple tools under his belt. They don't have tons of kill potential here, but Lukey has to, you know, watch out for, you know, like too much over-aggression. I was actually taking tons of damage. I'm surprised he didn't opt to, you know, just Scatterblast something there to get that battle hunger off of him.
You do not scatter blast H low. Fans is very, very protective of pick down and
Yeah.
I think I've seen like take FN ones and he just started pinging them.
That's what's the US meme? Guess I'll just die, LOL.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
It's fine, smile.
Smile?
Grass being taken. Oh, and hit one of though. Cookie Hop comes out, and I just turn.
This is how I...
Oh, as I say that, arrow comes out from Moon. Right now, just
I think not.
Yep. They've got a good thing going here. They're running this with Divine Favor. They have Headdress as well. They don't want them to go on Pango. They want them to go on Chaos Nate for sure. This guy has 7.6 regen a second right now, just passively without any tangos active. So, you know, as much as they harass him with the boar and whatnot, he doesn't really care. Especially when the Chen is beside him. He just too much aura healing coming out from them, and of course it amping what he has from his hero having decent base HP regen to begin with in his kit, and the headdress. So it's a decent solution to you not having that much kill potential in the lane, and enemies, you know, otherwise being able to harass you with boars. I like the ghost as well though. It's Halloween themed. It does lots of damage. You love to see it.
I love spook. Mid lane though, he trial as expected, very far ahead and best he can. A big chomp. Again, I am say Juggernaut because that's an actual big move. Doesn't threaten in the way that some of these. Lucky, and unfortunately he does not. It's an big chungus over.
The adorable dump truck, as you call him.
An adorable dump. Bella.
This guy looks terrifying. He's another Halloween themed hero. I'm surprised to see a bottle come out, but I guess, you know, if you're taking harass some stars here in the mid lane, if you're using your spells a lot, then at that point it makes sense. You do kind of be a dump truck though.
Yeah, I'm getting you on this train.
On this truck.
On this truck? Yeah, man. Out of bottle charges at this. 5 minutes are coming up though, so he's gonna bit of a chase here in this top lane as they die.
My thrift rewarded.
Hunting bounties.
The prize is
Another.
Yeah, there was an
Dire's
interesting.
middle tower is under attack.
Then for the.
Ooh.
I was fairly certain that, but I guess with Owie making that. Top lane though, KZ taking a lot of damage here. But slow, it helped him out a little. Hey, guys, we'll get.
Nice there by them. You know, I didn't see a whole lot of kills coming out in this lane, but I guess you are 5 minutes into it. Chaos Knight, he does eventually, you know, just bring heroes down. The Reality Rift and Chaos Bolt, two great tools of your own, and I guess the slow from the Ghost really secured that one. You saw an interesting interaction at the rune earlier. Owie, you know, it was 5 minutes. He knew that Stars wasn't able to contest the rune from him because of his lack of gold. Oh?
Unlucky though.
Dire's middle tower.
Bottom and start. Andrew though, they might be able to just click him down before he can even get to it. Yeah, the hop comes out from Moon. They need one more hit to don't have it because he was able up, but at the last second, Moon finding the you end up losing.
Yep, definitely more value there, and of course the aura giving you all that base damage while he's dead. You might get a couple hits off from the tower, I don't know, it's questionable. If you could get a little bit of damage in, that'd be nice though. Yeah, he's going for it.
Middle tower is under attack.
Boy, 5 of that atrophy.
Nice fun there.
Nice cookie hop over here onto Luki into the arrow. This is a dead axe, although he does spins off. One more hit will do the trick, and it's
My gratitude.
Yeah, not having the same, well, yeah, I guess your start last game wasn't amazing either, but having a rough go at things for sure on the side of no Pangolier. You definitely want to be a bit careful with how far ahead Braille gets though. You know, this guy is just going to run a trade on your team if you give him anything. And you know, he can start building these super good items against Chaos Knight. They're going to stop him doing anything in team fights. He can build Assault, he can build not Assault, damage blocky item, Crimson Guard.
damage blocky item.
Yeah, the thing that looks like a plate mail but doesn't use a plate mail in the recipe.
Nice. Or gets used, they'll go. Follow up with the Firestorm and he just ults. A good gank coming out from this. Got their eyes over on that. Grabs up the haste. Absolute. Surprised to see the gank like that.
Yeah. I mean, you can blow people up, you blow them up, so nice one there by Brawler. He is the #1 counter to Chaos Knight in this game though. And I think the reason why he went 1 point in Pit of Malice is because he knew he needed to rotate to grab him at some point. And in fact, he's gonna go up here again. He sees Liza getting a little bit too far ahead, and I know that Lies isn't going for the late game build like he did last time. They want to stop him getting this armlet as quickly as, or from him getting the very quick armlet and taking fights early on. And we will help Brawl quite a bit. The cookie to gap the distance to get him on top of them, and then a Pit of Malice is actually a huge setup for Brawl.
Lost so much. Back.
Stars wasn't getting a whole lot from that either. I think, yeah, he saw the Underlord rotation. He tried to go up there himself as to counter them, so he doesn't get back ahead. And Brawl, you know, a full 2 levels ahead of Stars right now. One just hitting 7, the other one hitting 9.
Have his item.
I like it, you know, hold that hero in Pit of Malice or...
Go down here with the scatter blast. Gets the call off. Cookie hop though coming out from Maui. He's just gonna get off. And there it is. There's our first pro of the game. Meander though gets the
Just Moon pinged HFN. It wasn't the other way around.
I told you though. Top lane though. KZU chasing down Lies. Do they have damage? Braille? Can they get the final hit off? He's so low, but still. Extra now. This is not. 5 though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
5 another day. Up and
Radiant's
waiting
middle
here.
tower is under attack.
Braille says, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Meh.
Got the kill.
And Kazu, of course, his town portal scroll is off of cooldown, so he's going to be able to TP right back after healing up. Or, you know, he could be a good smart player and save it. I don't know. He's deciding what he wants to do. He's taking a second here. There you go. You want to be top as quickly as possible, I suppose. Fair enough. Ooh.
Bottom lane. Down goes Lukey. Lukey again. A start. That feels bad, right? Because the fact that HM
Dire's middle
that
tower
Chronos
is under attack.
doesn't have, you know,
Dire's structures are fortified.
time that you want. Step forward though, over here onto Owie. Does have the top's gonna go down. KZ is here. He's looking for the roar. Considers it, but he's back off. Tara's just kind of dodging back and forth. Can't wants to commit it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't think you want to commit on Bryle. He's just way too tanky.
No. The dump truck is the last target you want to go on. There's that Atos you were talking about flying out to him now, and that is going to be so big. I mean, the 1.4 second disable into the Atos, into another 1.4 second. You're just stuck in place up against Underlord now, and you're forced to sit under a firestorm that whole time. And possibly Mortimer Kisses as well. They don't have to rely on the Chronosphere to set it up anymore.
In fact, that's exactly what we see over here. Stars will even use or everything to place. They're not letting him get away. Bryle's on a killing.
No, let's pull open that death summary real quick. Just look at how long he was locked down. Started at 11:54, and you know, just for 6 seconds there, and he would have been locked down for another like 2 or 3, I think, as well. Fast gameplay here by CatJAMMERS, though. They're just moving top.
Got an Arcane Rune on Bryle too. Tower, and Lies realizing this. Here, I'm not sticking around. I know he's got.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Especially when you could already look at this, back to the bottom lane with the Chronosphere coming out. There's Mortimer Kisaluki. He cannot catch a break. Even the arrow coming in at the last second. Couple of his long range spells coming out here.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Tower and Trial decided, all right, think.
Best of friend Keizu. Small.
Fellas.
Small misplay there in the bottom lane. Underlord actually tried to TP in there as well. He used the Dark Rift to get on the tower and bring the Beastmaster with him. But the tower died as he was teleporting to it, so they didn't get that one off. I think a lot of the heroes would have died on no Pangolier had they managed to complete that Dark Rift.
Happy with what you... Lane? Over here, we're on the mechanism complete. Pressure is on right. But I love the way that Bryle's played. Several times, by far, I think one of his aggressive plays of it. The run right in, arrow comes in, doesn't quite connect, but they have the roar, so you know what? Not gonna matter because he's dead. That right is extra, but it's not enough when you have that much damage.
Yeah, I'm really liking the aggressive build from Bryle. As you were saying, a lot of the time when you pick up the Underlord, you want to build it more tanky. You sit it in front of towers, you try to stop the enemy aggression, but they're using it in an amazing way here in combination with the Pit of Malice, the Rod of Atos, and you know, the amount of other disable they have on their team. So Bryle, you know, just showing off that he's got 1,000 ways to play every hero.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Punish Lukey. On their way, look at the pop. Katie does get dragged back. Moon able to. Mortimer Kiss is coming out though. They really just want to take down Lukey. Followed up with a Starstorm into that Pit of Malice. It's a dead Lukey.
Yeah, Lukey not having the game that he did last time, and his Blink Dagger still 1,000 gold away. If you're playing Pause 3, you definitely want this up by now. It's really
this is not looking good for Owie though. He's just gonna get obliterated, but the follow-up coming up now from just Bryle alone. Kazu joining into the fight here with the drums. Trying to just man fight him here, but this is whacking away at poor Lies. Arrow comes in from Moon Meander, snipes it from down on.
I don't know what Moon Meander's problem is, Moxie. For some reason, every
Give him
time
all the kills.
No, it's not just that. He also pings himself every single time after he gets the kill. Like, he's super proud of himself. Like a cat who would kill a bird or something and drops it in someone's shoe. Like, are you proud of me?
Proud of me now, Dad? Maybe it's like his battle cry. Look at me, Moon Meander.
I would say aggressive pings are the NA battle cry, yeah.
Breaking items too. I'm trying to change them. Pingu now, not looking too healthy. He manages to go, steals one of the boars at the very...
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ryo's just gonna...
It could be Kazu having some internet issues again. They're wildly pinging Moon Meander. They are upset that he's diving their tier 1. There's not a whole lot they're going to be able to do about it right now, though. Again, the Blink Dagger is so important. I'm going to cut myself short because we might be seeing some action after the unpause.
Dire's middle tower is under
Death of those
attack.
gen creeps. That's
Radiant structures are fortified.
Sentry Ward. So Luke knows he's there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
RHKZ join now does have the roar available if Luke... Yeah, but man, they have been hunting them. Poor Lucas. Arrow comes in. Scatterblast from Owie. He...
No help for me.
Dire's middle
Going on. We do have a whole other fight over here onto Bryle, but he's such a big, tanky lad. And finally, though, they're... Oh, and... Very much neat. Ortiz Star's gonna get dragged back here by Lies. Charges. He's really playing with this, waiting around. Owie's sitting on the low ground. So is KZ. The Hand of God comes out, but there it is. The Snapfire shells come out as they go. They take down Lies, and it looks like Stars will be next.
Oh, damn.
Get a bit debated. Side of no. Doesn't reveal.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Ships
attack.
passing in the night. In that last team fight, you know, no Pangoliers. I think they thought they were going to be able to take that without Braille. You know, he's such a massive threat. You think, okay, the real threat is gone. We're able to run into the enemies now. You know, there's tons of lockdown coming up from the Pet of Malice, tons of damage coming up from Firestorm and his right clicks. But everybody from CatJAMMERS is getting pretty scary now. You know, a lot of kills under the belt of Moon Meander. He has a full Spirit Vessel completed. Owie is nothing to laugh at. Even though you're playing position 5 on the Snapfire, this hero just does so much with so little. He can blow you up. And they're up 9k net worth here at 17 minutes. They're just running off with this game. It's no longer, you know, just the Bryle show. As strong as he is, everybody on CatJAMMERS is a threat now.
I'm getting like some Dark Willow.
Yes, I didn't want to turn my Dota on because I didn't play Dark Willow. Continue.
And so in the beginning, you know, Dark Willow, it was a lot of mid. Time she started. That feeling. The fact that, you know, not with it as
Dire's
nowadays,
bottom tower is under
stuff
attack.
is often
Dire's bottom
it's not as
tower
pop.
has fallen.
That it.
Her Bedlam does so. Snapfire too.
Yeah.
Not again, not super
Are scanning.
items, but making it look nice. Taystroon gets picked up here on Bryle. He's just leaping for joy or chasing after Luke. The arrow connects, and down he goes. I love Underlord. Look at him. He gallops like a little.
Yeah. Look, he. Did they catch that with the smoke though? I don't think they know exactly where they are. They know that they're somewhere near here though. Yeah, they're pinging it out.
Defend. Be careful here. Gets immediately dragged back and he gets bursted down. Nicely done by the side.
Yeah. Beautiful. A much needed kill. You know, it sucks that Lukey can't be part of some of these. He is, I'm not sure if you noticed, 0, 7, and 0 right now, Moxie.
They've really been, to be quite honest. They've dumped how many ultimates?
Is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, on one hand, yes, they're just constantly running him down. They know how important it was for him to get his blink dagger, and they stopped him from having any item progression now for, I think, at least 10 minutes. Last time, yeah, I think last time the major mistake that CatJAMMERS had is, Lukey, he didn't do amazing in the laning phase, but you left him alone for a little while afterwards. He got his blink dagger, and he started making some major plays happen. This time, if you prevent him from having that initiation tool, and this is a guy who knows how to initiate team fights on every single hero he plays. The Night Stalker and the Pangolier, that's some of the things that they're best at. They're these two specialty heroes. He plays those extraordinarily well, so that of course is going to carry over to heroes like Axe, but without that farm, without being able to find the farm, things become much more difficult. He does have the blink dagger now, but the enemies now have the Aegis. You have such a net worth disadvantage. I think that you can't really blow them up inside of Berserker's Call anymore. You just don't have the damage.
Well, nothing's go time because they immediately murder Pingu. Aegis online. While hunting, look. Up with Owie. They want to try to get the kill Eggster. They have any way to cancel it out. The cookie hop is not enough.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Eggster, the saving grace of this game. 1-0-1.
Aegis gets popped though, because HFN, I'm not sure what he's doing here. Oh!
Yeah, he's I don't know, as soon as he starts winning too hard.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. There was nobody there near him.
Getting a sense of deja vu right now.
Now they can follow up. Pingu, we just saw Pingu die, and now Pingu's dead again. So poor Pingu is not allowed to play Dota 2.
I hate the weird bug where you're here.
Oh, look at that. The arrow into lies. Lukey, though, jumps forward here. There's the shells, though, coming out. Look at the long range distance. I don't even have a snapfire on my screen. That seems like it should not be allowed, the Yule Step. Meander tries to find him a little bit fine, but of course Stars will follow up with that Astral. And now Lukey taking too much damage. They have a Meteor Hammer, and down he goes. Now over after Eggster, he doesn't have the Icarus dive. He'll be next to fall, and it looks like this is a very dead start. So he's trying to play around, trying to stay alive. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be. And nope, never mind. I spoke. Braille gets the.
Too many dots on him. It was the just the lingering Firestorm that finished him off. But they had what was it? I think they had some stuff from Snapfire, some dots there. They had Boar on him that was just a debuff. They had Spirit Vessel still from the Mirana before she went down. So he just ticked out there.
I would like to point out the fight lasted so. FN not only died twice, but he managed to get back into the fight at the very.
Yeah, HFN, I wanted to point out the start of the team fight. This guy, it feels like his #1 weakness is winning the game. If he's winning too hard, he just, ends up sitting way far apart and throwing.
Lukey trying to, cookie hop forward coming out here from Braille. They have the Atos though. Looks like HFN, he wants some revenge on Lukey. He was not happy that he was taken. And, Braille now, gonna grab anyone with him. Both. Top lane Moon Meander does have to be careful.
Braille laughing at himself right now. I think his Dark Rift covered about as much distance as he could have walked in the time that it took.
Yeah, he could have.
Classic North Americans.
Wow, dude.
I gotta get in the car. I can't possibly walk 2 blocks.
There is an Icarus dive available. Probably gonna be a. Though not if he gets arrowed like that. That's a dead. Oh no, Little Phoenix, don't join. Not worth it.
This is a hilarious amount of brood on Braille.
Everything. No, the fortify. They find the kill on the 10, and they'll be able to clean up. Forces Keizu to murder his own after he's turned.
Well, you can't beat the...
Bells, can they finish off Lukey Braille? He wants him so bad, and he has a haste.
There's no getting away
Oh,
from
wait,
this
here.
man.
Have an arrow, they have a cookie hop, anything. Arrow's just a stuff from Moon Meander, but he has the blink dagger. He's gonna keep chasing. Here comes HFN, he goes for the Chronosphere, but Stars managing to sidestep, drops down that remnant, but he cannot dodge from the world. No, he will go. Murder all over this map.
They've exhausted Chronosphere. You know, HFN, once again, I don't even think that was needed.
There's a song, right, by Lit called My Own Word.
Careful, we're not allowed to
I
copyright
didn't sing it.
material.
I'm
Twice
just mentioning
now.
it. So go, actually, he goes to try to use the ultimate here. Get Moon Meander. He's got the Yules, he's gonna be able to stay right alive. Throw out the arrow. Pingu's dead again.
If you must.
I think he realized, you know, when he's up against Bryle right now, you do not get away from him. This guy has Pit of Malice, Rod of Atos, and Clumsy Net. He can keep you locked down for almost 10 seconds between all these things if he times them correctly.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This needs a nerf.
Comes Bryle. HFN gets a couple bashes off over here on Lukey, and he's dominating.
Dyer's
Tower.
has fallen.
Extra's doing everything he can. He's trying to just throw out some of these clips. Doesn't count, but can't stop, won't stop over here on the side of CatJAMMERS. They're jamming too hard.
Ixter, he's just, you know, you can continue to throw the Fire Spirit, the Sunrise, slow attack speed,
Arrows
but... The one saving grace right now is the fact that the heroes are pretty low leveled on no Pangolier, so the respawn times are pretty quick at the moment still. Yeah.
I like how Bryle and HFN have just been sitting on the low ground, staring them down like, I dare you to come in. Pingu, again, you're gonna be rooted no matter what. Ace are doing the best that they can, trying to keep him alive with the sun ray. And it is enough for now until HFN jumps onto the back line. Pops the BKB just a boot. They kill on Lukey here, Star sitting in the back line. They're just shelling him from down on the other side of the map. HFN so hungry for this. He wants to kill on Star, and he's gonna be able to find him, but did HFN, he went too far. He gets killed by Lies, they buy back immediately. Saying, you got too greedy, my friend. Now the attention over to Bryle, the drag back to get big chonky boy here. Sunray, though, does so much damage. It's percentage based, Bryle. I think you're gonna die. In fact, that's exactly what happens here. Has sights over here on Moon Meander. They'll drop that arrow. Moon Meander, he wants his kill. They go right back in. They drop the Spirit Vessel. They find it. And now Lukey on the run as Owie 2000 looking for this jump. Doesn't have the cookie just yet. He gets the call. Oh, Scatter Blast. Too strong, too powerful. They'll steal the Hawk on the way out here. But Pingu's not looking like he's going to survive this very well. So backlines, they do take down Owie 2000. Meander now, he has one leap charge left, but he doesn't have anything beyond that. Throws out the arrow. We'll be able to go and get the kill onto Pingu, but they'll get the kill on Moon Meander in return.
That was an interesting play at the very end of that, you know. Pingu had the option. If he tanks the arrow, then you do get the kill on Ixter, and that's exactly what he did. He did go down himself, though. So, funny conclusion to that one. But, you know, once again, just going too far forward on HFN. Bryle forced to finally follow him. HFN not having such a hot day today. I mean, you're up 20k net worth. You're doing great. You're going to win this game at this point, I feel, unless you throw it super hard. But regardless of that, something feels off about this guy.
Man, never say never, because I hate to recall, but we full games where HFN an unthrowable game.
We got to talk this guy up, not put him down.
No, this guy's a legend.
Yeah,
Known for his
Dyer's turret
fact that he is a hell of a farmer, but he's making questionable decisions. Hopefully not a trend, but he's just place, get back to death, bye-bye, Lukey. Vision, but it's immediately ripped. Back off. Down for 30.
Radiant's turret.
Be up in a jet.
Radiant are scanning.
Have to be careful. They've got the chronosphere set. That pit, and they don't lock them down.
Aegis and cheese from this one. I think this time around, this is all they need to be able to take this next team fight. I'm not sure how they bring down the Void twice now that he's got 2200 HP. He's got BKB. He's got cheese in his backpack.
Oh boy, Pingu! Oh my god!
I have seen.
And they'll immediately turn their attention down to lies. They've got the BKB though on this. Oh, they follow up. There it is. There's that chronosphere we have been waiting for. And somebody's got to get in those back lines though and go and hit egg. But looks like it's not enough here as they'll be able to go. They take down egg. Casey's sitting very, very low himself. But once that BKB is over, it doesn't matter. Lies is down. 8 seconds. No buyback. God, imagine Pingu like, I'm gonna go in the jungle, guys. I'll be right there. Oh my god, is every...
Yeah. Entire team of CatJAMMERS wearing bandanas and holding knives. You ain't going
talk
nowhere.
About the street Dota, man. We're not kidding about it. Stepped into the wrong turf. This Bryle's already hunting. All right, nope. Darkwoods? Very scared.
I was gonna back off into the base and
The item just... Legs very...
and there's pinging in and out. You think, oh my god, are you serious, HFN? You're forcing your team to pick it up for you? I think the audacity of this
He
man.
has no room he has no room in his inventory.
He's got a quelling blade. He can send the essence ring back to base. Oh my god.
Dire's top tower.
Position 1 players, man. Unbelievable.
Full fight going on the downside here as they're chasing after this round, but while they're doing this and chasing after Moonmeander, they're losing buildings right now. So yeah, you get the kill on Moonmeander. Lost a tower.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Immediately get rooted up. This is so bad for stars right now. That hand of God does absolutely nothing. Lies though, trying to get onto the back line here. Moonmeander, he bought back. Here's the BKB. They're trying to take down Owie. He does so much damage, but they just can't seem to do it fast enough. There he goes. Finally gets taken down. Sunray's already been used. The buyback now coming out from the Snapfire and the BKB. It's over now. They have nothing to protect him with. Oh, Loki trying though. Manages to get the call, pulls him back with that Spirit Vessel, and there's just damage coming off. They jump onto the back lines. They go. They get the kill. If a good game gets called, Luki gets taken down one more time.
Dire's top barracks.
Live here's poor Pingu. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able
They leave him. They let him stay. Bryle, you don't
No,
try
the
to
only
bring him
reason
down.
they let him stay is because game finished. Let's be real here. There was no mercy.